guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, we'll be diving into 27 productive things that we can do during this quarantine. Some of these ways you might not even know, so it's best to watch the entire video. By the way, I've never done this kind of video before. It is like a lifestyle video, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know in the comment section down below if you'd like more videos like this. So let's dive in straight away, no time to waste. Okay, so number one would be learn to do your own eyebrows and upper lips. Especially if you are someone who'd like to get it done from outside, this is the best time to use the extra time that you have to learn to do your own brows and upper lips. I personally do my own brows and upper lips. If you're a guy and you trim your beard from outside, it's the best time to learn to do your own trimming. That way you'll be first practicing and learning something new, and secondly you'll be saving a lot of money after this quarantine is done. Also, no one's going to see you if you don't do it properly, so it's the best time to actually practice something like this and save a lot of money. Number two, you can do pedicure. You're not going anywhere, so it's the best time to focus on your feet. You can give them some love. You can have softer heels, you can exfoliate, you can massage. That way, first of all, you also get rid of some of the anxiety and the stress that you've been dealing with, and also you'll have prettier looking feet. You can also paint them, you can file them, you know, that's a good like 2-hour time. Also do a pedicure with your like mom, your dad, anyone who's like quarantining with you. That way you can also have some good time. Number three would be learn some new hairstyles. Be it you're a guy or a girl, it would always help to learn some new hairstyles because we're not going anywhere, and it's the best time to sit down and go through some YouTube videos, learn some hairstyles that you wanted to learn from so long, like a French braid. I don't know how to French braid. I'm trying to get to do those French braids. It's a bit of, I know it's not that complicated, but still it is like hard to like finger your hair through long hair. So that way, once all of this is done, you'll come out looking a bit different. You'll be coming out with some different hairstyles. You will feel a bit more confident. Okay guys, so I'm just editing through the video and I realized I completely skipped on number 4. So number 4 can be reading a few books which are helpful for you, like self-improvement books or Kindle. I personally use Kindle, so you can try Kindle, and you can also listen to like some podcasts that can be helpful as well. So that's my number 4. Number 5, you can still socialize with your friends. Be it you can do it on an app, you can do group video calls. I know an app called House Party where you can do video group calls, and at the same time you can play interactive games. That would cut off like a good 1 to 2 hours of your time, and you'd also be spending some time with your friends. So I don't count that as not being productive. I count that as spending some time with your friends. That way you're also taking care of your mental health. Number 6, and I cannot stress this enough, declutter your phone. Like, I'm sure there are so many videos, pictures, extra documents that you need to get rid of, and no one has ever had time for it. So now is the best time to declutter your iPhone. Get rid of the apps that you don't need, get rid of pictures that look similar, get rid of drunken videos, get rid of any documents that you don't need. Get rid of the screenshots that you don't need anymore. There's also a video by Matt Diawella, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name right. He basically shows you his phone and his laptop and how he has minimalism. I love the guy, you should check it out. I'll have that video linked down below for you guys. Number 7 would be to learn to cook new recipes. It can also be baking. You can bake a new cake, some cookies, or whatever you want, or whatever your family wants. My fiance also recommends to learn mocktails and cocktails, learning to mix drinks, alcoholic, non-alcoholic. Also, because summertime is approaching, you can sit in your garden or in your backyard or even your balcony, and you can, you know, sit and have some drinks with your friends. Number 8, if you want to shed a few pounds, learn to do intermittent fasting. Best time to regulate the cycle of eating window and not eating window. If you don't know what intermittent, I'm gonna call it IF. If you don't know what IF is about, you can research it on YouTube and you can find out the benefits. It is seriously the best thing for you guys. A lot of celebrities have been doing it for a long time. It's not just about your body, it's also about your mental health. It just helps in every way. It also helps increase your immunity, so make sure to get into it. At least try, it wouldn't hurt to try. Number 9, get into the habit of meditation. You have no idea how meditation helps, especially during this time. It helps calm your anxiety, it gets your creative juices flowing. At least got 50 benefits to it, so get into the habit of meditation. All of the people, all of the rich people, all of the people who wake up at 5 a.m, Bill Gates and all these expensive people, they all do meditation. I meditate at least 5 minutes a day. I'm slowly increasing it because first I want to just get into the habit of it, so I'm just doing 5 minutes of it a day, and then I'm going to increase it to 10, 15 and stay at 20. Basically, if you can do meditation, you can then do everything. It is extremely powerful. If you do none of these things that I'm telling you in this entire list, at least do meditation. Number 10 would be that you can play with makeup. If you feel like you have some weak areas in makeup, for example, many people have issues with lash application, some people have issues with cut creases, some people have issues with their liner. So you can sit down, like take off like maybe 10-15 minutes a day, and you can practice your makeup skills. Number 11 would be to watch some documentaries. Watch documentaries of famous people, people who are inspiring, motivational. You will be amazed at how much you learn from these documentaries. So get into the habit of watching documentaries, because I'm sure it's going to change your life. Number 12 would be to start your own blog, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, anything that you're interested in, any platform that you're interested in, just start. Don't think too much, just start and see what if people, actually start following you. What if this becomes your side income? You never know. So you don't know until you start. So this is the best time to start on something right now. It can be about anything. It can be anything that you're passionate about. You never know, this might become something big and you might not even have to go to your job anymore. It is the best thing to do. Number 13 would be buy a coloring book. Coloring helps relaxes the fear center of your brain, the amygdala. Apparently it induces the same state as meditation. It helps by reducing the thoughts of restless mind. If you don't like to color, you can paint, you can draw some lines. Whatever gets you in that state is helpful. Number 14 would be that you can take an entire day to review your life. It can be your career, it can be your personal finances, it can be your relationship, it can be fitness, it can be anything that you want to reevaluate in your life, and ask yourself a few questions like, are you happy where you are? Are you satisfied? Except obviously the fact that we are all in our houses. But other than that, are you happy with everything in your life? And if not, what would you like to change? You can go through all of these questions with yourself. You can sit down and you can write some things down and you can make those changes. For example, for me, I'm having a big change for myself. I am going to be prioritizing my YouTube channel more than anything, because I obviously don't have a job. So I am just sitting here and filming YouTube videos for you guys because that is what I want to do. Previously, I was focusing more on Instagram, doing Instagram videos, but now I want to focus more on YouTube and regularize my content here. I'll be filming at least 2 times a week from now on. I'm still not sure of the dates, the days that I want to film, but for now I'm just going to be filming 2 to 3 times a week and posting it for you guys. Like I said, you can also reevaluate your personal finances. You can see what websites, what apps you're subscribed to. You can cut down on things that you don't need. You can sit down and see where your money is actually going. So it's the best time to sit down and reevaluate your finances. A lot of people have lost their jobs during this pandemic, so it's the best time to actually sit down and try to save money as much as possible. Number 15 is a fun one. You can do exercise. Wait, if you are not into exercise, you can do some challenges. You can do a push-up challenge, you can do a plank challenge, you can do a squat challenge, you can do flexibility challenge. Anything that you are interested in, anything. It can be one thing. You don't have to do everything at once. I personally want to be able to split. I've been trying to get flexible for a long time, but I am nowhere near that. So basically that's what I'm trying to do. I want to be able to learn to split. So it's the best time to start on something like that. If you feel like your upper body is weak, you can start doing push-ups, which would help a lot. You can do pull-ups as well. Anything that you're interested in, just start doing it, and just keep a journal of it every day. For example, the first day you can do 3 push-ups, the second day you can do 5, and you can slowly increase it, and you might never know, you might be able to even do 30 push-ups in 1 month, in 1 day. Activity tip number 16 would be to regularize your sleeping pattern. I'm a night owl, so I basically sleep in the morning, but I am sleeping and waking up at the same time. That way I feel energized as soon as sometimes I wake up, be it it's like, I don't know, 1 in the afternoon time, but my brain is much sharper at night time, which I want to change, by the way. But for now, I'm just going to work with it. But if you want to have a good sleep, and many of the people don't get enough sleep during their normal jobs, so it's the best time to catch up on the sleep 8 hours and sleep at a fixed time. Obviously, the best time would be to sleep at 10 p.m. or 9 p.m. and wake up in the morning. That way, even when your job starts, you are already in that mode. You can just, like, you know, for example, if your job starts at 9 in the morning, you can wake up at 5 in the morning, and you can practice that right now. That way, even if you wake up at 5 right now, you can just chill around the house or whatever, but at least your sleeping pattern is sorted. Actually, I should be doing this myself as well. So number 17 would be to get into the habit of tracking. You can track your food, your calories, you can track your mood, you can track your habits. Anything that you want to get better at, just track it. For example, if you want a better relationship with your food, you can start doing calorie tracking. Once you've tracked for enough time, you don't have to track it anymore. You will just know how to do it. You will just get into the habit of it. You'll also be more aware of how much you eat. Number 18 would be to reorganize your space. Looking at the same thing every day can get boring. So the best thing you can do is paint some walls, or you can rearrange your furniture, or you can reorganize your entire wardrobe. You can change some things around. That way your room, your place would feel a bit fresher, and you will feel like you have a bit more control in your life. This can be a fun activity for a family as well. You can involve your kids or partner, whoever is with you, to do all of this stuff. That way you'll have a better looking space and you'd have cut some time off. Number 19 would be to take online classes. Anything that you're interested in, it is the best time to enroll in an online class and learn some new things. It can be Photoshop, it can be photography, it can be coding, it can be website designing. Anything that you're interested in, it is the best time to do it now. Number 20, you can sit down and plan your entire week of quarantine. Even if you just want to Netflix, plan it out at what time and what day you want to do it. That way you'd get into the habit of following a routine. You'd also get some sense of control in your life, and you'd also be aware of where you're spending most of your time. Then accordingly, you can throw in some new things here and there so you can spice up your time. Otherwise, you're just zooming through this period not knowing what you want to do. Remember, the goal is to come out as a better person after all of this is over. Because if you weren't interested to improve your life during this time, you wouldn't be watching this video. Watching this video is different, and doing those things are different. So make sure that me filming this video for you does not go into waste. Make sure to implement some of these things I've told you guys. Number 21 is a fun one. If you have a backyard or a garden, start gardening. It can be a fun activity for your family as well. You can all get involved in it, and you can start some gardening. You can grow a vegetable, you can teach your kids growing vegetables. Anything you can do in your garden, you should do it. Number 22, speaking of kids, what you can do this time is you can teach them new things. It can be about animals, it can be about plants, it can be about countries. Anything that they're interested to learn about, just get into it and teach them few things. It can also be like an easy kids recipe that they'll be interested to look at. You can bake with them, you can teach them some baking. Not only will their knowledge increase, but you'll also have spent productive time with your kids. Number 23, learn a new language. I'm personally trying to read and write Punjabi. I can speak Punjabi, but I cannot read and write it, and I want to be able to do that. You can sit down every day 1 to 2 hours and research on new language, whatever you want to learn. It can be Chinese, Japanese, anything. Go on YouTube, go on other sites. You can even go through a list of languages and see whichever one excites you, or you can see whichever people that you interact most with. You should learn their language. For example, if you are a business owner and you travel to China a lot, you can learn Chinese. I know it's a hard language. Something's better than nothing. Even if you know some basics, it can help you out a lot. Nobody is stopping you right now, so it's the best time to invest in learning a new language. Number 24 would be for the single people, or even if you just want some friends. Number 24 would be to meet new people online. For a relationship, you can sign up on Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, wherever, and you might end up finding that person, because everyone is home right now and everyone would love to find someone if they can, and if not, you can just make some friends. I personally met my fiance on Instagram and we are 2 years strong now, so it might work for you. Number 25 would be to do some skincare routines. You can start doing some facials, you can start doing some masks. It can be a group activity, that way it's more fun. If you have oily skin, you can do facials for oily skin or masks for oily skin. If you have dry skin, you can do facials for dry skin or masks for dry skin, for brightening, pigmentation, anything you want to improve of your skin, you can work on it. You can watch some DIYs online and you can follow them, and you can, have a better looking skin. Number 26, clean your car inside and out. Since no one is going anywhere, it's the best time to clean your car. It's best time to vacuum the insides, to clean and polish, or whatever you need. You can do it right now. You would only be going out for your essentials, so that's the only time you can show off your car. Anyways, it's the best time to clean your car inside and out right now. Last but not the least would be to declutter your house. Donate the things that you don't need. It can be baby toys, it can be clothes, it can be accessories that you don't wear anymore. Just donate them to people who need them. That way you'll also be getting some good karma on your side, and also you'll be reducing clutter in your house. The more you declutter, the better you will feel. So with that, we will wrap this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found some tips that you can actually implement in your life. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video, and if you like such kind of videos, let me know in the comment section down below so I can film more such videos for you guys. Make sure to thumbs up this video. That way YouTube algorithm will pick it up, and that is how we get noticed and grow our platform. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Mwah.